Hello and welcome to day 154 of playing Persona for Golden in real time. This series where I play the day in the game on the same day in real life, one day at a time. Now I've been doing this for the last 153 days, so if you would subscribe, I greatly appreciate it. But today is September 11th, never forget. So let's go ahead and see what the gang is up to today. Alright, gang synced up to start us off. The school trip is over and it's a peaceful Sunday morning. Nothing of note happened while you were away. What should you do today? You realize that you haven't bought anything from the home shopping program this week. Maybe you should watch it. Well, I guess if we should, we kind of have to. Which program would you watch? You hear an infectiously cheery song. Here comes Tanaka, over the airwaves to you. Hello everyone, welcome to Tanaka's Amazing Commodities. Grant your revered desires. Man, that one went a little bit better than last time. This is Tanaka's Amazing Commodities, the mail-order television program being broadcasted live to you. We guarantee your purchase will meet your satisfaction for a fair market price. Now, let's introduce the products available for these 3 days. It's Fuma Bandao, the market's best-rated claw. Oh my goodness, I can't believe its wonderfulness. I'll add heavy soup to your Fuma Bandao, all for the low price of only 27,800 yen. We've got another fantastic product on sale today. Inaba trout, fatty fish, fresh of course. On top of this, I'll add dry ice to your Inaba trout for only 6,980 yen. These products are so popular, we can only allow one order per person. Which would you like to purchase today? You can only buy one of the products offered. You currently have quite a bit of yen. Fuma Bandao combo for 28,000 yen, or Inaba trout combo for 7,000 yen. Which one will you purchase? Let's go ahead and we'll take the Inaba trout. Making the phone call, they're like, oh, you, Narukami, are the usual. You bought the Inaba trout combo, including Inaba trout and dry ice. Wow, we sold through our entire stock. Thank you all so much for your participation in today's show. Today's sale is over. We will get another chance for 3 days starting next Sunday. See you next time on this channel. You hear the catchy song again. Here comes Tanaka, over the airwaves to you. The shopping program has ended. You turned off the TV. Alright, now that that's done, let's go ahead, go out for the evening, and spend some time. So first, let's go ahead and go into town, central shopping district as usual, and let's spend some time with someone, Risette.
Oh, senpai.
Are you out shopping? That was so much fun the other day, hanging out with Marie-chan. But I'm not crazy about how Yosuke-senpai seems so head over heels for her. Oh, can't handle the competition. I mean, think about it. Isn't he supposed to be a Risette superfan? Speaking of all that, how's Marie-chan doing? She's got a mouth on her, but she's really pretty cute. Alright, very, kind of backhanded compliment, but... Or kind of, being mean and then nice to kind of, cover for it, but... Next time we all get together, we should call her up too.
Oh, senpai.
If you're free, let's go play. Since you have Undyne, a Persona of the Lover's Arcana, you feel you could be closer. You feel your relationship with Risette is going to become closer soon. Will you spend the day with Risette? I mean, let's do it. Where shall we go? Risette looks happy. The hill overlooking town. You came here at Risette's request as she says she likes it here. When I first got to town, I used to sit here and do nothing. I would just listen to the sound of the river, the sound of the birds, the sound of the rain. I felt I could forget Risette and find myself that way. But... Senpai, have you ever thought you're pushing yourself too far, or that you were just acting? I mean... I think we want to be relatable. Let's go ahead and say, all the time. Really? Then you might even be a better actor than me. But I see, you've been through a lot too. It seems Risette is a bit relieved. I feel like I've been able to relax after coming to Inaba. Meeting all of you, laughing together, watching the store, reading comics, playing with the cat. When I was at my parents' house, I was on my best behavior around them. Oh, but Grandma doesn't ask me anything. You know, like why I quit or what I'm thinking of doing next. She just talks about tofu. She says I'm like tofu. I had to ask her what she meant. Flavorless and bland? Hopefully that's not the meaning. The way she explained it, Tofu looks weak and fragile, but it's actually pretty resilient. Even though it stands out because it's not like any other food, it can be mixed in with any recipe or flavor. Tofu is incredible. I'm nothing like that. It's gotta be pretty harsh when you're like, I'm no better than tofu. I was actually bullied at school before I made my debut. I wasn't good at talking and always looked at my feet. I was alone the entire time, but I didn't have a problem with that. No one expected anything of me. And then, the application my relatives sent without telling me passed the first audition. I wasn't interested in being an idol, but I wanted the chance to change myself. And just by chance, I won. When it happened, I panicked, thinking maybe I should turn their offer down. Then I thought, if I appeared on TV, I could make friends. That was literally the only reason I went through with it. I mean, in the end, it did work out. After a while, I realized something. The person everyone likes, the one they say hi to on the street, that's not the real me. Risette is the one everyone likes, the fictional character they sold the public. It's the same with you, isn't it? You don't have to deny it, I won't be mad. You're with me right now because I'm Risette, yeah? I mean, I don't think so. I think the Risette personality is kind of not what's working well. So I think we can pretty confidently say no, and that's what she probably wants to hear. I'm sorry, that wasn't a fair question, but I'm happy you said so. Risette smiles weakly. When I got back to school after my debut, no one bullied me. I was happy at first, with people I didn't even know talking to me, but they weren't suddenly interested in Risette Kujikawa. They wanted to hang out with Risette. The bullying stopped, but I felt like none of them saw the real me. In my heart, I've always thought, this isn't the real me. Funny, huh? I was the one who wanted to change, and... But none of that matters now. I'm done being Risette. Now I have people who know the real me. Plus I have power that can help everyone. I love that. This time, I'm going to change into a Risette that everyone can like. Keep an eye out for her, senpai. I was kind of hoping that it was gonna be like, I'm gonna become who I want to be, rather than like, I'm gonna make it to where I'm still likable to everyone. It's like, took the message a different way, but okay. Risette is smiling. You feel that you understand Risette even more. Alright, make a progress. The Risette Kujikawa social link has reached level 5. Your power to create personas with the Lover's Arcana has grown. Risette's growth of heart has affected her persona as well. Healing Wave, that sounds useful. Himiko learned Healing Wave. All party members will recover a small amount of HP at the end of battle. Okay. I gotta say, Risette's skills that she unlocks is probably some of the most helpful in the game. You walked Risette to her house and went home.
You're back.
I went shopping today. The fridge is full of food. Alright, let's go ahead and spend some more time with Dojima.
Hey.
What's wrong? Bored? Since you have Flauros, a persona of the Hierophant Arcana, you two might get along well. You feel your relationship with Dojima won't become closer yet. Will you spend some time with Dojima? I mean, let's do it. You're that bored? Well, have a seat. Dojima sighs, but he looks a bit happy. You spend time talking with Dojima. You feel your relationship is going to become closer soon. Alright, let's go ahead, wrap up the gameplay portion today, and bring us on to Shuffle Time. So, today's card is the Knight of Pentacles in the upright position. Let's go ahead and see what that means fate has in store for us. Upright Knight of Pentacles meaning, the Knight of Pentacles is about the daily tasks and the responsibility that one has to gain through a specific project. This knight has the patience to accomplish all his given duties and is considered by others reliable and committed to his work. To see this card is an indication that there is a need to be trustworthy and reliable. You are fully committed to your assignments and you make sure that you complete your work efficiently. You are absolutely loyal and do the best you can in order to make sure the job will be properly completed. Though your sense of duty is admirable, beware that it does not turn into perfectionism, which can manifest itself in every aspect of your life. The Knight of Pentacles can also represent routine, or the kind of general hard work that you go through every day. The meaning of the Knight of Pentacles also advises that the Querent should continue to do exactly what he is doing. Sticking with the tried and true methods, he will accomplish everything he has set out to do. Sometimes going with what he has already done is not necessarily bad. Okay, I feel like it's very kind and optimistic. It's like, yeah, you work hard every day, you do everything that you should do. And I feel like there's definitely room for improvement, but again, as it warns, be wary of perfectionism. But, I think there's room for improvement. I think just consistently putting in effort and making sure that each day, at the end of the day, you feel like, yep, I did something good today. Like, I put in a valid amount of work. I feel like there was a while that I had a schedule, like a routine that was pretty busy but productive. And at the end of the week, I'd look back on it, instead of being like, oh man, I wish I could like redo this week and like do things differently. I was like, no, I kind of like want to lock that in. Like, I did a lot of work, I've made progress. Like, I was working out, taking lessons, stuff like that. So it's like, no, I want to lock that in because I already did a lot of work. I don't want to have to redo that. But I didn't feel like I was bored during that week or like I wasn't doing enough. It's like, oh, this is like, it felt engaging and going through a lot of stuff and making progress. So I feel like that's definitely the aspiration that people should strive for, to do work, make progress, and feel like you're spending your time well. I think it's the best way to live. I think it's very easy to get distracted and fall off the path with so many things vying for your attention these days. But I think if you stick true to what you want and consistently put in the effort and do things that you feel are worth doing, I think you can't go wrong with that. But it's going to be another card down and another day done. Thank you guys for tuning in. Feel free to subscribe if you'd like to follow along with the journey, as I do this every day. By the way, thanks for watching. I truly appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.